Hello and welcome to Aliens in Disguise. In today's video, we are going to talk about AI revolution. How it'll impact the world and the most asked question, will AI take control over the world? Well, let's get started. Ever wondered if your toaster might one day become smarter than you? Well, hold on to your bagels, folks, because we're embarking on a journey into the enigmatic world of artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence, or AI as it's fondly known, is no longer a concept that exists only in the realm of sci-fi movies and dystopian novels. It's here, it's now, it's real, and it's transforming our lives in ways we couldn't have imagined a few decades ago. Imagine waking up in the morning to the aroma of freshly brewed coffee, your AI-powered coffee maker having anticipated your caffeine cravings, or your car driving you to work while you catch up on some much-needed sleep, thanks to autonomous driving technology. Sounds like a dream, right? Well, that's AI for you, turning dreams into reality. But let's not forget, every rose has its thorn. And with AI it's no different. We've all had those eerie moments when our smartphones seem to know a little too much about us. Like suggesting the exact pair of shoes you were thinking about, or worse, recommending a diet plan right after you've had an extra slice of pizza. Creepy, isn't it? And then there's the question that's been keeping philosophers and tech gurus up at night. What if AI gets too smart? What if it decides that it doesn't need us humans anymore? What if our beloved Alexa turns into a real-life HAL 9000? Now, I'm not trying to scare you. Or maybe I am, just a little, but don't worry, we're not there yet. Or are we? So, are we all just living in a sci-fi movie waiting to happen? Stick around and let's find out. Imagine sitting back and relaxing while your self-driving car chauffeurs you around town. It sounds great, right? Well, that's one of the many ways artificial intelligence, or AI, is changing the world we live in. From optimizing your Netflix recommendations to helping doctors diagnose illnesses, AI is everywhere, making our lives easier and more efficient. Think about it. AI is like a really smart personal assistant who never sleeps. It can sort through your emails, reminding you of important tasks, or even help you find that elusive song stuck in your head. It's like the best thing since sliced bread, only it doesn't come with the carbs. But AI extends beyond just simplifying mundane tasks. It has the potential to solve some of the most complex problems we face today. From predicting weather patterns to help us mitigate the impacts of climate change, to leading the charge in the development of life-saving drugs, AI is proving to be a game-changer. Take climate change, for instance. AI can analyze massive amounts of data to predict future climate patterns, helping us plan and prepare. It's like having a crystal ball, but instead of predicting your love life, it's predicting the Earth's future. Now, that's a fortune teller I'd pay to see. In the realm of healthcare, AI is helping doctors diagnose diseases early and accurately. It's technology, not magic, but sometimes it's hard to tell the difference. AI can spot patterns in a patient's symptoms that even the most experienced doctors might miss. It's like having a superpowered medical detective at your disposal. But as with everything, there's a flip side. Yes, AI can make our lives easier and solve complex problems, but it's important to remember that it's a tool, not a miracle worker. It's only as good as the data it's fed and the algorithms it's programmed with, so AI might just be the genie we all need, but remember, genies can be tricky. Ever heard of Skynet from the Terminator movies? Yeah, let's hope that stays fiction. So, we've talked about how artificial intelligence is revolutionizing the world, but every coin has two sides, right? Now it's time to venture into the shadows and explore the darker side of AI. Let's start with the big elephant in the room: job displacement. From automated factories to self-checkout lanes, AI has already started replacing human labor in certain sectors. It's not hard to imagine a future where our jobs are handed over to ultra-efficient, never-tiring robotic counterparts. Now, I'm not saying we should start picketing outside robot factories, but it's a concern that needs addressing. And then there's the ethical dilemma. Can we really trust AI to make moral decisions? For instance, in a self-driving car scenario, should the AI prioritize the safety of the passengers or pedestrians? It's like a modern-day version of the trolley problem, and the answer isn't as simple as just reboot it. Now, before we get too worried, let's lighten the mood a little. Picture this: a secret club where robots meet to plot world domination. The password? Beep boop beep. I mean, who knows what your smart fridge and Alexa chat about when you're not around, right? But jokes aside, there's also the risk of AI falling into the wrong hands. Imagine the damage that could be done if malevolent forces had control over powerful AI systems. It's a chilling thought, and one that reinforces the need for robust security measures in AI development. Lastly, there's the issue of privacy. With AI's ability to collect and analyze massive amounts of data, How much of our personal lives are we willing to expose? It's like having a super attentive stalker who knows your favorite pizza topping and your shoe size. So, while AI has its perks, it might be wise to keep an eye on your toaster. Wouldn't it be ironic if the robot you built today becomes your boss tomorrow? Yes, you heard it right. The question of whether artificial intelligence will replace humans in their jobs is a hot topic of debate. It's like a science fiction movie coming to life, but instead of alien invasions or time travel, we're talking about job interviews with robots. Now that's a plot twist. Let's imagine for a moment, you walk into your office one day, and instead of your usual human boss, there's a highly sophisticated AI sitting in the big chair. It doesn't need coffee breaks, it doesn't get tired, and it's probably a better listener than most of us. I mean, who wouldn't prefer a boss who actually remembers your name every time, right? But the potential of AI taking over human jobs is a real concern for many. And it's not just about manual labor or repetitive tasks. With the rapid advancements in machine learning and cognitive computing, AI can now do things that were once considered exclusive to humans. We're talking about creative jobs, decision-making roles, and even emotional intelligence tasks. It's like your digital assistant deciding to run for president one day. Scary, isn't it? On the other hand, AI could also create new job opportunities that we can't even imagine right now. It's like when the internet was invented, who would have thought that one day people would make a living by posting videos of unboxing gadgets or playing video games? And yet, here we are. So, will AI replace humans? Well, it's a complex issue with no easy answers. It's like asking if pizza is better than burgers, it depends on who you ask. But one thing's for sure, AI is here to stay, and it's going to change the way we work, whether we like it or not. So whether we like it or not, we might have to update our resumes to impress our future AI bosses, because, who knows? The next job interview you go to might just be with a robot who's a better listener than most humans. Now, wouldn't that be something? Is AI the superhero we've been waiting for, or the villain we didn't see coming? A question that could stump even the most seasoned philosophers. Let's dive into this digital quagmire. In the blue corner, we've got AI, the caped crusader, crime-fighting powerhouse. It's showing us new ways to solve old problems, from disease diagnosis to climate change. But hold on, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. In the red corner, we've got AI, the masked villain, with potential to cause mass job loss and privacy invasion. It's like a double-edged sword, isn't it? Now let's sprinkle a bit of humor onto this. I mean, we're talking about AI having a moral compass, right? It's a bit like expecting your toaster to understand the nuances of Shakespearean sonnets. Maybe we'd have better luck if we coded AI with the same moral compass as some people. But then again, we might end up with an AI that thinks pineapple on pizza is acceptable. And we all know that's a line we just don't cross. Well, it's clear that AI's morality is a complex issue. It's like a chess game. We're constantly trying to predict the next move, but the board keeps changing. AI doesn't inherently have a moral compass because, well, it's not human. It's a tool, a very powerful tool. And like any tool, it can be used for good or for ill, depending on who wields it. So, is AI a friend or a foe? Well, it's kind of like asking if a hammer is a friend or a foe. It all depends on who's holding it. If it's a skilled carpenter, it's a friend. But if it's a 3-year-old with a penchant for destruction, well, you might want to duck. It seems AI could go either way, so let's just hope they decide to use their powers for good. Or at the very least, let's hope they don't start advocating for pineapple on pizza. Now that would be truly villainous. Well, my fellow friends, this is the end of the video. If you liked this video, smash that subscribe button. It will help me a lot. I'm waiting for your opinion in the comments section. Until the next time, have a great day, cheers.